Welcome, coin lovers and treasure hunters. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most unexpected gold mines in American pocket change, the rare and insanely valuable 10p Jefferson nickel. It may look like just another 5-cent coin, but this Denver-minted beauty is hiding secrets that could be worth thousands of dollars if you know what to look for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about coins that could change your fortune, you won't want to miss this. Stick around. Your next big discovery might be right in your own change jar. Let's get started. First up, in the world of American coin collecting, few coins from the modern era ignite as much excitement as the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel. Bearing the iconic Monticello design and a bold Denver mint mark, this 5-cent piece has captured the attention of collectors due to a perfect combination of history, rarity, and unexpected value. While it might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, high-grade examples of the 1981 P nickel are now considered hidden gems in the hobby, turning a humble pocket change coin into a serious collector's prize. The 1981 P. Jefferson nickel was minted in Denver, Colorado, during a period when the U.S. Mint was shifting gears in terms of production technology and coinage quality. Struck just 2 years before the debut of the redesigned 1983 nickel, the 1981 edition represents one of the final years of the classic Monticello reverse design, as well as the pre-modern minting practices that made flawless coins rare and desirable. In terms of mintage, over 456 million nickels were produced in Denver that year, but only a minute fraction has survived in pristine, gem-quality condition, elevating their desirability among enthusiasts. What truly sets the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel apart is not just its age, but the pursuit of high-quality strikes in full steps condition. Collectors search for nickels that exhibit clearly defined steps on Monticello's front porch, an elusive feature known as full steps that signifies a sharp, well-struck coin. Due to worn dies and fast production lines, most 1981 D nickels lack this level of detail, making full steps examples exceedingly rare. In fact, a genuine 1981 P with 5 or 6 full steps in MS66 or higher condition can command astonishing prices at auction. The coin's design, originally sculpted by Felix Schlag in 1938, features the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, while the reverse showcases his iconic Monticello estate. While the design remained largely unchanged for decades, subtle differences in strike quality, luster, and clarity can dramatically impact a coin's grade, and therefore its value. On 1981 P nickels, spotting one with intense mint luster and strong detail is an exciting discovery, especially if preserved in a high mint state grade. Condition plays a pivotal role in the value of this coin. Most nickels from circulation show signs of wear, with soft details and scratches from decades of handling. However, certified mint state examples, particularly those graded MS66 or better with full steps by PCGS or NGC, have been known to sell for anywhere between $1,000 and $5,000. In one remarkable auction, a PCGS MS66 FS 1981 P nickel fetched over $4,000, highlighting the market's demand for exceptional examples of this date and mint mark. For collectors hoping to land a top-tier 1981 P. Jefferson nickel, there are several strategies to consider. First and foremost, focus on certified coins graded by reputable services, which provide peace of mind regarding authenticity and quality. When examining raw coins, look for clean surfaces, strong detail, and above all, the presence of clear, full steps. Attending coin shows, scouring online auctions, and connecting with fellow Jefferson nickel specialists can all improve your chances of acquiring a standout piece. Another key tip is to stay educated on market trends. The demand for full steps Jefferson nickels has surged in recent years as more collectors recognize the challenge and beauty of the series. Subtle die varieties, such as over-polished steps or doubled dies, can also add value if identified correctly. Joining numismatic communities and studying auction records will help sharpen your eye and avoid overpriced or misrepresented coins. The thrill of finding a high-grade 1981 P nickel lies in the hunt and the knowledge that such treasures are still hiding in plain sight. Whether you stumble upon one in an old collection or win a bidding war online, The satisfaction of owning a premium example of this CISO, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel deserves a closer look. It's not only a challenge to find in pristine condition, but also a standout in any collection that values artistry, scarcity, and American history. Start your search today. You never know when that elusive gem might turn up, and when it does. Next up, to enthane the fascinating world of American coinage, few nickels stir as much excitement as the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel. Though at first glance it may appear as just another 5-cent piece, this Denver-minted coin holds a hidden prestige, especially when discovered in high-grade condition. For collectors and investors alike, the 1982 D nickel represents a unique convergence of scarcity, quality, and historical curiosity, a coin that can be worth thousands today, making it one of the standout nickels of the modern era. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel was struck at the Denver Mint during a time of economic uncertainty and inflation in the United States. The early 1980s were marked by shifts in metal composition and quality control standards, impacting coin production across the country. That year, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels, but what sets the 1982 D apart isn't just its mint location. It's the scarcity of well-struck examples that truly elevates its status in the numismatic world. The D Mint mark, located just to the right of Monticello on the reverse, is the key identifier for this rare gem. What makes this coin particularly intriguing are its design details and production anomalies. Featuring the classic Monticello building on the reverse and a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, the 1982 D nickel is part of a long-standing design tradition. However, due to worn dies and inconsistent striking pressure at the Denver Mint during this period, most coins from this mintage lack the crisp detail collectors crave. As a result, finding a sharp, fully struck 1982 D nickel with full steps on Monticello, known as the full steps variety, is exceedingly rare and highly sought after. Condition plays a massive role in determining the value of this nickel. While circulated examples in average condition may only be worth face value, those that exhibit sharp details and remain in mint state, MS condition, especially MS 65 or better, can command impressive sums. A full steps 1982 D. Jefferson nickel, graded MS 66 or above, can fetch between $1,000 to $5,000 at auction, depending on eye appeal and grading certification. These coins are extremely scarce, and competition among collectors is fierce when such specimens appear on the market. For collectors hoping to add a 1982 D nickel to their collection, the hunt begins with knowing what to look for. Prioritize uncirculated examples with clean surfaces, sharp edges, and the coveted full steps on the Monticello building. Always purchase from reputable dealers or certified auctions to ensure authenticity, and consider coins graded by PCGS or NGC for added assurance. Coin shows and estate sales can sometimes yield hidden treasures, but make sure to carry a magnifying glass and a grading guide. You never know when you might spot a diamond in the rough. The allure of the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel lies not only in its monetary value but in the thrill of the chase. It bridges the gap between modern pocket change and serious numismatic investment. Its backstory reflects a significant moment in U.S. mint history, and its visual appeal, especially in pristine condition, makes it a standout display piece. With rising interest in modern coinage and a limited population of top-grade examples, this nickel is poised to remain a prized collectible for decades to come. In conclusion, the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is far more than a small piece of copper-nickel alloy. It's a symbol of rarity, resilience, and reward in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer with a keen eye, this coin offers a thrilling opportunity to own a piece of American history. Its combination of subtle beauty, historical context, and investment potential make it a must-have addition to any serious collection. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but in top condition, especially with the rare full steps designation, it can be worth thousands of dollars. Struck at the Denver Mint during a time of shifting quality standards, most the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is a hidden gem in modern coinage, with rare high-grade examples, especially those showing full steps on Monticello, fetching up to $5,000. At auction, struck at the Denver Mint, most coins from this year suffered from weak strikes, making well-preserved pieces exceptionally valuable to collectors. If you find one in uncirculated condition with sharp details, you could be holding a small but powerful piece of American numismatic history. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is one of the most valuable modern nickels, especially when found in pristine condition with the rare full steps detail on Monticello. Struck at the Denver Mint, these coins are hard to find well struck due to worn dies that year, making high-grade examples extremely sought after. In top condition, this small coin can be worth thousands, turning everyday pocket change into a collector's treasure. Next up, to enthane the fascinating world of coin collecting, few nickels command attention quite like the 1983 D. Jefferson nickel. At first glance, it may seem like a typical 5-cent piece, but for collectors in the know, this coin holds a place of distinction and value. Minted in Denver, Colorado, during a time of economic transition and increasing mint efficiency, the 1983 D. nickel carries with it not only monetary worth, but a piece of American history. It represents a period when the U.S. Mint was rapidly shifting its production methods and coin compositions, inadvertently leading to a handful of unexpected varieties and scarce high-quality strikes that are now worth hundreds, and in some rare cases, thousands of dollars. The 1983 D. Jefferson nickel was part of a standard mintage year, but what makes it particularly intriguing is the context in which it was struck. Unlike earlier decades where uncirculated coin sets were more frequently purchased and preserved, the early 1980s saw a dip in these habits due to inflation and changing public interest. As a result, few of the 1983 D. nickels were saved in pristine condition by collectors at the time of release. Most of these coins were put into circulation and subjected to the daily wear and tear of commerce, making high-grade examples exceptionally rare today. That rarity is a big part of what drives the value and excitement surrounding this nickel point. One of the key features that sets the 1983 D. Jefferson nickel apart is its often sharp strike and the distinctive D. mint mark located on the right side of Monticello. Collectors also look for full steps varieties, nickels that show all 6 steps leading up to the iconic Monticello building on the reverse side. These full steps nickels are rare and command significantly higher premiums because they indicate a flawless strike with no wear or weakness in the die. Even subtler features, such as lustrous finishes, original mint sheen, and clean surfaces free of contact marks, add to the coin's appeal and value. In addition, examples with rainbow toning or unique coloring due to environmental factors can also fetch premium prices at auction. In today's active coin market, the 1983 D. Jefferson nickel has gained traction as a high-value collectible, especially in high-grade condition. Circulated examples may only bring a few dollars, but in MS-65 condition with full steps, values can range from $500 to $1,000. Step up to an MS-66 or MS-67 full step specimen, and you're looking at potential price tags from $2,500 to as high as $5,000, depending on eye appeal and the coin's provenance. These values continue to rise as collectors realize how few of these top-condition coins exist, making them a strong investment for the future. For those seeking to add this gem to their collection, there are a few practical tips to keep in mind. First, always buy from reputable dealers or auction houses with third-party grading certification, such as PCGS or NGC, to ensure authenticity and accurate grading. Study the full steps grading criteria and familiarize yourself with what a true FS designation looks like under magnification. Attend coin shows and auctions where high-grade nickels occasionally surface, and keep an eye on estate sales or older collections that may include overlooked 1983 D nickels. Be patient and persistent. Rarity doesn't always mean impossible, especially for the diligent collector. What makes the 1983 D. Jefferson nickel such an exciting coin isn't just its financial value, but whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey in the hobby. The 1983 D. Jefferson nickel offers more than just a place in a collection. It delivers a connection to history, an appreciation for detail, and a gateway into the rewarding world of rare coins. As its popularity grows, this humble 5-cent piece is proving to be one of the most exciting modern finds in U.S. coinage, making it a must-watch item in today's competitive collector market. The 1983 D. Jefferson nickel might look like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but for collectors, it's a hidden treasure with impressive value. Struck in Denver during a time when few coins were saved in pristine condition, high-grade examples, especially those with the coveted full steps detail, are incredibly rare and can sell for anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. Its unique historical context, sharp design, and scarcity in top condition make this nickel a standout in the world of coin collecting and a must-have for those seeking both beauty and investment potential. The 1983 D. Jefferson nickel is one of the most valuable modern nickels, especially in high-grade condition with full steps detail on Monticello. Because few were saved in uncirculated quality, top examples are rare and can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. With its striking Denver mint mark and historical appeal, this coin has become a next up to in thief. You're a coin collector or simply someone who loves hidden treasures, you're going to want to hear about the 1984 D. Jefferson nickel. At first glance, it may seem like just another 5-cent coin, but lurking among these otherwise common nickels is one of the rarest and most valuable varieties ever produced at the Denver Mint. What makes the 1984 D so fascinating isn't just its face value or age. It's the mystery, the rarity, and the sheer excitement surrounding a small number of rare coins that have sent shockwaves through the numismatic community. When ordinary pocket change has the potential to be worth thousands, you know you're dealing with something truly special. The 1984 D. Jefferson nickel was minted in Denver, Colorado, during a period when the U.S. Mint was pushing hard to meet increasing coinage demands. That pressure, combined with the aging of minting equipment and occasional oversight, led to the creation of some dramatic die errors. Among these, the most coveted version of the 1984 D is the double die obverse (DDO) variety. This rare error shows doubling on Thomas Jefferson's profile and inscriptions like "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," making the coin an instant standout for those who know what to look for. It's one of those rare flukes in minting that transforms a common coin into a collector's holy grail. Adding to its allure are the subtle design characteristics that make the 1984 D particularly fascinating under magnification. The Monticello on the reverse is sharp and clean on well-preserved specimens, and in the rare DDO variety, even the lettering seems to leap off the surface. Some examples also show signs of full steps on Monticello's staircase, a detail highly prized by specialists. Full steps indicate an exceptional strike, and when found on a DDO specimen in mint state, the combination becomes explosively valuable. These are the kind of finds that transform a typical coin show into an unforgettable one. In terms of rarity, the DDO version of the 1984 D. Jefferson nickel is extremely scarce, with only a limited number known to exist in high grades. Coins in poor or circulated condition will still catch some interest, but the real market heat is around mint state, MS 65 or higher. These high-grade examples have fetched between $1,000 to $5,000 depending on their sharpness, luster, and eye appeal. Auction results continue to surprise even the most seasoned collectors, with bidding wars often erupting when a pristine specimen surfaces. This isn't just hype. This coin has repeatedly proven its worth on the open market. If you're hoping to land one of these valuable nickels, start by checking your change and rolls from banks. Yes, these gems have been found in circulation before. When buying online or at coin shows, insist on third-party certification from reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC. This ensures you're getting a genuine coin and not a cleverly altered fake. Pay special attention to clear photos, especially close-ups of Jefferson's profile and the lettering. Look for strong, noticeable doubling on the obverse. Also, study the coin's surfaces for any signs of cleaning, as altered surfaces can significantly reduce a coin's value even if it's rare. For collectors who want to strategically add this nickel to their collection, timing and knowledge are everything. Prices tend to spike following big auction sales or new discoveries, so staying informed through forums, coin publications, and auction house newsletters can give you a competitive edge. Attend local coin shows, build relationships with trustworthy dealers, and consider setting up search alerts on major auction sites. Persistence and patience are your greatest tools in finding a high-grade 1984 D. Jefferson DIN summary. The 1984 D. Jefferson nickel with the double die obverse is more than just a rare error. It's a testament to the unpredictability and excitement of coin collecting. From its origins at the Denver Mint during a hectic production era to its unique features and skyrocketing market value, this coin embodies everything collectors love: mystery, history, and the thrill of the hunt. Whether you're in it for the passion, the profit, or the prestige, adding a high-grade 1984 DDDO Jefferson nickel to your collection is a powerful move that combines visual charm with strong investment potential. The 1984 D. Jefferson nickel might look like ordinary pocket change, but rare error varieties like the double die obverse DDO have turned this humble 5-cent piece into a high-value treasure for collectors. Struck at the Denver Mint, a few of these nickels feature noticeable doubling on Jefferson's profile and inscriptions, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after. In pristine mint state condition, especially with full steps detail, these coins have sold for $1,000 to $5,000 at auction. For collectors, it's a thrilling reminder that valuable gems can still be hiding in everyday change. Next up, to enthane the vibrant world of American coin collecting, few nickels command attention quite like the 1985 Jefferson nickel minted in Denver. Though millions were struck, the true treasures among them are those rare high-grade specimens that defy the odds, flawless examples that have become the crown jewels of many collections. These coins tell more than just a monetary story. They reflect American history, craftsmanship, and the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson, whose profile proudly graces the obverse of this 5-cent piece. For collectors, finding a pristine 1985 D. Jefferson nickel is like unearthing a hidden gem in a field of gravel, an exhilarating reward for perseverance and a sharp eye. Minted in Denver, Colorado, in the heart of the Reagan-era 1980s, this particular Jefferson nickel was part of a time when coinage production was booming, but attention to striking detail wasn't always consistent. The Denver Mint, known for producing large quantities of circulating coinage, released over 459 million Jefferson nickels in 1985. Yet, even within this vast mintage, a select few coins stand out due to extraordinary preservation, strong strikes, and distinct luster, qualities that set them apart in the eyes of both professional graders and passionate hobbyists. What truly elevates the 1985 D. Jefferson nickel is the combination of design and potential rarity in top condition. The obverse features the familiar left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson by artist Felix Schlag, while the reverse shows the iconic Monticello building. But what distinguishes high-value pieces is not a unique design. Rather, it's the flawless execution of this familiar one. Coins struck with fully defined steps on Monticello, known as full steps, FS, are significantly more desirable. A 1985 D with full steps designation can catapult the coin's value to astonishing heights, especially when paired with a mint state grade of MS 66 or higher. Rarity in the world of modern nickels isn't always about low mintage. It's about high grade survivors. The vast majority of 1985 D nickels were heavily circulated, scratched, or poorly struck. Finding one with sharp, full steps and perfect surfaces is a true challenge. In today's market, MS 65 examples with full steps can fetch anywhere from $150 to $400. But the real showstoppers are the MS 66 and MS 67 full step specimens. These can easily command between $1,000 and $5,000 at auction, depending on demand and eye appeal. Only a few coins in this grade range have ever been certified, making them both rare and valuable. For collectors looking to add a 1985 D. Jefferson nickel to their collection, condition is everything. Always seek out coins graded and slabbed by reputable services like PCGS or NGC, especially if you're aiming for investment-grade pieces. Study the steps on Monticello closely. Only a coin with 5 or 6 clearly defined steps earns the prestigious full steps designation. Scouring reputable dealers, estate sales, and online auctions can yield surprising finds, but patience and due diligence are key. Be wary of altered or cleaned coins, as these significantly reduce a coin's value and appeal. As the Jefferson nickel series continues to gain recognition among modern coin collectors, the 1985 D issue stands as a perfect blend of accessibility and elite rarity. It's a coin that tells a quiet yet powerful story, not because of a dramatic error or a low mintage, but because of how elusive perfection is in the midst of mass production. That makes every pristine example a triumph of survival and discovery. Ultimately, the 1985 D Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a modern marvel for those who appreciate numismatic artistry and the thrill of the hunt. With its historical backdrop, stunning condition-based value, and growing collector demand, this coin remains a shining example of why even seemingly common coins, see the 1985 Jefferson nickel with the Denver D mint mark, may seem ordinary at first glance, but in high-grade condition, especially with the rare full steps detail on Monticello, it transforms into a highly sought-after gem in the coin collecting world. While over 459 million were minted, only a tiny fraction remain in pristine condition, with MS-66 and MS-67 full steps examples fetching anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. Collectors treasure this coin not just for its historical link to Thomas Jefferson, but for the challenge it presents in finding a flawless specimen, a true modern treasure hiding in plain sight. The 1985 Jefferson nickel from the Denver Mint may appear common, but in top condition with the rare full steps detail on Monticello, it becomes a highly valuable collector's item. While hundreds of millions were produced, only a few survive in near-perfect condition, making high-grade examples worth between $1,000 and $5,000. This coin is a hidden treasure for collectors, combining historical charm, modern rarity, and serious investment potential. Next up, entertain the world of American coin collecting. Few nickels capture the imagination quite like the 1986 D. Jefferson nickel. This 5-cent piece, minted in Denver and bearing the iconic Monticello design on the reverse, may seem ordinary at first glance, but certain rare specimens from this year have turned heads in the numismatic community, fetching prices well beyond face value. With a blend of historical relevance, minting quirks, and the thrill of discovery, the 1986 D nickel has cemented its place as one of the more fascinating coins from the late 20th century, produced during a time of economic stabilization in the mid-1980s. The 1986 D. Jefferson nickel emerged from the Denver Mint in large quantities, over 500 million pieces, to be exact. But within this vast sea of coins, a few exceptional examples stand apart. The Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938, had by then become a familiar sight in American pockets. Yet certain mintage years like 1986 are now being reassessed by collectors due to surprising auction results and improved grading awareness. These factors have elevated the status of the 1986 D mint mark nickel from a common coin to a hidden gem, particularly in pristine condition. What really makes the 1986 D stand out are the few known coins that exhibit flawless surfaces, sharp strikes, and strong luster, attributes that are especially rare in circulation-issued nickels. High-grade examples, particularly those graded MS-67 or higher by reputable grading agencies like PCGS or NGC, are incredibly scarce. One of the most eye-catching features in some of these coins is a full-step strike on Monticello, a detail where the steps at the building's base are fully visible. This characteristic, though subtle, drastically increases the coin's desirability and value due to the precision it represents in the minting process. Collectors prize the 1986 D for its challenging condition spectrum. While millions were minted, finding one without scratches, bag marks, or dullness is no easy feat. The nickel's composition, 75% copper and 25% nickel, makes it prone to wear, and the bulk of these coins have long since lost their original mint brilliance. That's why pristine versions with full steps are so valuable, not just because they're hard to find, but because they survive decades of circulation virtually untouched. This rarity in condition, rather than mintage, is what drives collector demand. Today, market values for high-grade 1986 D. Jefferson nickels can be surprising. In MS66 condition, these coins typically fetch between $50 and $150. However, when a specimen reaches MS67 or earns the coveted full steps designation, prices can skyrocket. Some sales have exceeded $1,000, and exceptionally rare varieties can push even higher, sometimes nearing the $5,000 mark at major auctions. For if you're looking to add the 1986 D. Jefferson nickel to your collection, focus on quality and authenticity. Start by checking coin shows and online auction platforms like eBay, Great Collections, or Heritage Auctions. Always look for certified examples, those slabbed by PCGS or NGC, to ensure you're getting a genuine, properly graded coin. For raw, uncertified coins, examine the steps on Monticello and the coin's fields under magnification. Avoid cleaned or polished coins, as these diminish both value and collector interest. Joining online collector communities can also provide valuable leads and market insights. In conclusion, the 1986 D. Jefferson nickel offers collectors a thrilling combination of affordability, challenge, and potential value. It stands as a testament to how even recent coins can yield incredible surprises, especially when preserved in top condition. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist hunting for a high-grade example or a new collector intrigued by modern rarities, this coin is an excellent addition to any portfolio. Its historical context, subtle beauty, and investment potential make it more than just pocket change. It's a tiny piece of American legacy. The 1986 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but in high-grade condition, especially with the rare full steps designation, it becomes a prized treasure among collectors. Minted in Denver, this coin stands out for its sharp strike and luster when well-preserved, with top-tier examples fetching between $1,000 and $5,000 at auction. Its rarity lies not in the mintage numbers, but in the exceptional condition needed to command such high values, making it a thrilling find for anyone passionate about coin collecting. The 1986 D. Jefferson nickel is a hidden gem in modern coin collecting, with rare high-grade examples, especially those featuring the full steps detail on Monticello, reaching values of up to $5,000. Though over 500 million were minted in Denver, only a tiny fraction survive in pristine condition. Next up, to entertain the world of coin collecting, few pieces from the late 20th century stir excitement like the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin carries not only the legacy of Thomas Jefferson but also the hidden potential of unexpected value. While millions were minted that year, a select few possess characteristics so rare and desirable that they've fetched eye-popping prices in auctions and private sales. For collectors, this 5-cent coin represents a thrilling intersection of everyday currency and elite numismatic treasure. The 1988 D. Jefferson nickel was part of a long-running series that began in 1938, showcasing the iconic Monticello on the reverse and Jefferson's left-facing profile on the obverse. Though standard circulation coins from 1988 are typically common, the Denver Mint saw some anomalies and extraordinary strikes that have made certain examples stand out. Coins with full steps on Monticello, a rare feature where all 5 or 6 steps of the building's front are clearly defined, can command significantly higher values, especially when preserved in pristine condition. What truly elevates the value of a 1988 D. nickel is the presence of strong strikes with full steps, clean surfaces, and the absence of post-mint damage. Collectors also seek out coins with unique toning, vibrant blue, gold, or rainbow hues that result from natural oxidation processes over decades. These visually stunning examples can turn an otherwise average coin into a centerpiece of a high-end collection. Moreover, a small number of these nickels were struck on improper planchets or display slight die errors, like double dies or off-center strikes, adding another layer of intrigue for eagle-eyed enthusiasts. Rarity and condition are two pillars that support the coin's collectible value. While hundreds of millions of 1988 D. nickels were struck, only a tiny fraction survive in MS66 or higher grades with full steps. These top-tier examples are graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC, and can sell for as little as $150 in MS-65, but escalate rapidly to $1,000 to $5,000 or more for near-flawless coins with confirmed full steps. Coins with notable errors or striking brilliance have been known to break past these limits when demand spikes during auctions. For collectors interested in acquiring a 1988 D. Jefferson nickel with investment potential, attention to detail is key. Begin by studying reputable grading standards, then purchase from established dealers, major coin shows, or online platforms where grading certifications are provided. Using a magnifier, examine the Monticello steps and Jefferson's cheek for signs of wear or striking weakness. Verify authenticity and always store your coins in protective holders to preserve their condition. A patient and educated approach dramatically increases your chances of uncovering a valuable specimen. What makes the 1988 D nickel especially appealing is its accessibility and surprise factor. Many people may already possess this coin unknowingly, tucked away in a forgotten jar or pocket change. Yet within that sea of common nickels lies the potential for something exceptional. It's this dynamic, the thrill of discovery coupled with historical significance, that fuels collector enthusiasm. The coin is a conversation starter, a history lesson, and a potential investment all wrapped in one. In the end, the 1988 D. Jefferson nickel isn't just another 5-cent piece. It's a portal into American minting history and a testament to how rarity, condition, and a touch of serendipity can turn the ordinary into something extraordinary. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just stepping into the hobby, this coin offers both a challenge and a reward. Keep your eyes open. You never know when a small coin could hold a big surprise. The 1988 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like just another 5-cent piece, but rare high-grade examples, especially those with full steps on Monticello, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin becomes highly valuable when found. The 1988 D. Jefferson nickel, minted in Denver, holds surprising value for collectors when found in exceptional condition, especially those with full steps on Monticello or rare minting errors. Though millions were produced, only a few have survived in pristine, high-grade form, making them worth anywhere from $1,000 to over $5,000 today. With sharp details, vibrant toning, and certified grading, this seemingly ordinary nickel transforms into a rare treasure in the world of numismatics. The 1988 D. Jefferson nickel may look like an everyday coin, but in rare high-grade condition, especially with full steps on Monticello or striking errors, it can be worth between $1,000 and $5,000. Minted in Denver, these valuable versions are highly sought after by collectors for their sharp detail, flawless surfaces, and scarcity in top condition, turning a simple 5-cent piece into a numismatic prize. Next up, to enthane the world of numismatics, certain coins capture the imagination of collectors due to their rarity, beauty, and the stories they tell. And the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel is one such treasure. Minted in Denver during a pivotal era in American coinage, this 5-cent piece is more than just spare change. It represents a fascinating chapter in U.S. minting history. Although billions of nickels were produced in 1989, a few rare examples with extraordinary qualities have made this coin a standout among collectors. The Denver minted Jefferson nickels from that year have become highly sought after, especially those in pristine, high-grade condition with eye-catching characteristics that set them apart from the average pocket find. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938, featuring the iconic profile of the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his beloved Monticello home on the reverse. By 1989, the design remained relatively unchanged, but the minting process was evolving with modern techniques and higher speed production. The Denver Mint, located in Colorado, was responsible for churning out millions of these nickels in circulation. But only a tiny fraction survived the test of time without wear or damage. That's where the magic lies. The difference between a common coin and a collector's prize lies in condition, detail, and sometimes subtle minting anomalies. What makes the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel truly stand out is the discovery of several rare varieties and striking errors that emerged during its production. Collectors have identified examples with off-center strikes, full steps on Monticello's depiction, a critical grading criterion, and exceptionally sharp strikes that reveal every nuance of the design. The full steps designation awarded to nickels with completely defined steps at the base of Monticello is especially rare in this year's D-mint specimens. These high-detail nickels are extremely difficult to find due to the worn dies and fast production pace of the time, making full steps varieties incredibly desirable. The rarity and value of the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel largely depend on its condition. Coins that have been preserved in mint state, especially MS66 and above, are extremely hard to come by and can command premium prices in today's market. A certified MS66 coin with full steps can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 or more at auction, depending on eye appeal, luster, and collector demand. Even lower-grade examples with minor errors or appealing toning can bring in respectable figures. With time, the scarcity of these high-grade nickels continues to increase, further fueling interest from investors and collectors alike. For those looking to acquire this rare, Denver-minted gem, there are a few practical tips to consider. First and foremost, always prioritize condition. Seek coins with minimal contact marks, strong luster, and clear details, especially around the Monticello steps. Buying certified coins from reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC can help. Ensure authenticity and protect your investment. Stay alert for auctions, estate sales, or trusted dealers who specialize in Jefferson nickels. Online coin forums and collector groups can also be gold mines for finding valuable leads and learning from fellow enthusiasts. The 1989 D. Jefferson nickel is more than just a collectible. It's a time capsule that reflects the changing tides of U.S. minting history. With its compelling blend of rarity, visual elegance, and investment potential, this coin has earned its place among the elite in the Jefferson series. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, pursue in summary the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel offers a unique combination of historical relevance, artistic detail, and scarcity that makes it an irresistible addition to any coin collection. From its Denver roots and elusive full steps designation to its increasing market value, this nickel proves that even the most unassuming coins can hold untold value. For those with a keen eye and a passion for preservation, the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel represents one of the most exciting opportunities in modern U.S. coin collecting. The 1989 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but rare high-grade examples, especially those with the coveted full steps designation on Monticello, have become incredibly valuable. To call the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel minted in Denver is a surprising treasure for collectors, with rare high-grade examples, especially those featuring full steps on Monticello, reaching values of up to $5,000. While millions were produced, only a few were struck with the sharp detail and preserved condition that serious numismatists seek, making this coin a standout in the Jefferson series. Its combination of rarity, historical appeal, and investment potential makes it a must-have for anyone passionate about U.S. coin collecting. Next up, to enthane the world of numismatics. Certain coins capture the imagination of collectors due to their rarity, beauty, and the stories they tell, and the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel is one such treasure. Minted in Denver during a pivotal era in American coinage, this 5-cent piece is more than just spare change. It represents a fascinating chapter in U.S. minting history. Although billions of nickels were produced in 1989, a few rare examples with extraordinary qualities have made this coin a standout among collectors. The Denver-minted Jefferson nickels from that year have become highly sought after, especially those in pristine, high-grade condition with eye-catching characteristics that set them apart from the average pocket find. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938, featuring the iconic profile of the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his beloved Monticello home on the reverse. By 1989, the design remained relatively unchanged, but the minting process was evolving with modern techniques and higher speed production. The Denver Mint, located in Colorado, was responsible for churning out millions of these nickels in circulation, but only a tiny fraction survived the test of time without wear or damage. That's where the magic lies. The difference between a common coin and a collector's prize lies in condition, detail, and sometimes subtle minting anomalies. What makes the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel truly stand out is the discovery of several rare varieties and striking errors that emerged during its production. Collectors have identified examples with off-center strikes, full steps on Monticello's depiction, a critical grading criterion, and exceptionally sharp strikes that reveal every nuance of the design. The full steps designation awarded to nickels with completely defined steps at the base of Monticello is especially rare in this year's D-mint specimens. These high-detail nickels are extremely difficult to find due to the worn dies and fast production pace of the time, making full steps varieties incredibly desirable. The rarity and value of the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel largely depend on its condition. Coins that have been preserved in mint state, especially MS66 and above, are extremely hard to come by and can command premium prices in today's market. A certified MS66 coin with full steps can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 or more at auction, depending on eye appeal, luster, and collector demand. Even lower-grade examples with minor errors or appealing toning can bring in respectable figures. With time, the scarcity of these high-grade nickels continues to increase, further fueling interest from investors and collectors alike. For those looking to acquire this rare, Denver-minted gem, there are a few practical tips to consider. First and foremost, always prioritize condition. Seek coins with minimal contact marks, strong luster, and clear details, especially around the Monticello steps. Buying certified coins from reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC can help. Ensure authenticity and protect your investment. Stay alert for auctions, estate sales, or trusted dealers who specialize in Jefferson nickels. Online coin forums and collector groups can also be gold mines for finding valuable leads and learning from fellow enthusiasts. The 1989 D. Jefferson nickel is more than just a collectible. It's a time capsule that reflects the changing tides of U.S. minting history. With its compelling blend of rarity, visual elegance, and investment potential, this coin has earned its place among the elite in the Jefferson series. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, pursue in summary, the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel offers a unique combination of historical relevance, artistic detail, and scarcity that makes it an irresistible addition to any coin collection. From its Denver roots and elusive full steps designation to its increasing market value, this nickel proves that even the most unassuming coins can hold untold value. For those with a keen eye and a passion for preservation, the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel represents one of the most exciting opportunities in modern U.S. coin collecting. The 1989 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but rare high-grade examples, especially those with the coveted full steps designation on Monticello, have become incredibly valuable to call the 1989 D. Jefferson nickel, minted in Denver, is a surprising treasure for collectors, with rare high-grade examples, especially those featuring full steps on Monticello, reaching values of up to $5,000. While millions were produced, only a few were struck with the sharp detail and preserved condition that serious numismatists seek, making this coin a standout in the Jefferson series. Its combination of rarity, historical appeal, and investment potential makes it a must-have for anyone passionate about U.S. coin collecting.